On April 21st, 1967, the 100 millionth GM vehicle rolled off the line at the plant in Janesville. A blue two-door Caprice. There was a big ceremony, speeches. The lieutenant governor even showed up. 3 days later, another car rolled off that same line. No one gave two craps about her. But they should have. Because this 1967 Chevrolet Impala would turn out to be the most important car. No. The most important object in pretty much the whole universe. She was first owned by Sal Moriarty, an alcoholic with 2 ex-wives and 3 blocked arteries. On weekends, he'd drive around, giving Bibles to the poor. Getting folks right for Judgment Day, that's what he said. Sam and Dean don't know any of this, but if they did, I bet they'd smile. After Sal died, she ended up at Rainbow Motors, a used car lot in Lawrence, where a young Marine bought her on impulse. That is, after a little advice from a friend. I guess that's where this story begins. And here's where it ends.
Fine young man like yourself, just starting out. How about I take off another $250?
Let's do it.
I'll get the paperwork.
It's not the one you want.
You following me?
No, I was just passing by. I never got to thank you for the cup of coffee this morning. I was a little out of it.
More than a little.
Let me repay the favor. This is the car you want.
Oh, yeah? You know something about cars?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad taught me everything I know. And this is a great car. 327 4-barrel, 275 horses. Little TLC, this thing is cherry.
No, man. You're right.
What are you buying that thing for?
Kind of promised someone I would.
Over a 67 Chevy? I mean, come on, this is a car of a lifetime. Trust me, this thing's still gonna be badass when it's 40.
John Winchester. Thanks.
Dean Van Halen. And thank you. I was in pretty rough shape this morning, huh?
No kidding.
I've been hungover before, but hey, I was getting chills in that diner. You didn't feel any of those cold spots, did you?
Nope.
I swore I smelled something weird, too, you know, like rotten eggs. You didn't happen to smell any sulfur by chance?
No.
No. There been any cattle mutilations in town recently?
Okay, mister, stop it.
Yeah, if only I knew what to stop. Listen, watch out for yourself, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So?
I'll take this one.
Unit 22, let me confirm. Mile marker 41, abandoned car, you need a workup?
Copy that. Possible 207. Better get forensics out here.
Sam, Dean, let's go. Picked up a police call.
What happened?
Couple called 911. Found a body in the street. Cops got there, everyone was missing. It's the vampires.
How do you know?
Just follow me, okay?
Vampires. It's funnier every time I hear it.
I don't see why we couldn't have gone over with them.
Oh, don't tell me it's already starting.
I'm starting.
What do you got? It was them, all right. Looks like they're heading west. We're gonna have to double back to get around that detour.
How can you be so sure?
Sam.
I just want to know we're going in the right direction.
We are.
How do you know?
I found this.
It's a vampire fang.
No fangs, teeth. The second set descends when they attack. Any more questions? All right, let's get out of here. We're losing daylight. Hey, and Dean, why don't you touch up your car before you get rust? I wouldn't have given you the damn thing if I thought you were gonna ruin it.
Why, Sam? Why, Sam? Why, Sam?
Wake up!
Take it I was having a nightmare.
Yeah, another one.
Hey, at least I got some sleep.
You know, sooner or later we're gonna have to talk about this.
Are we here?
Yep. Welcome to Toledo, Ohio.
So what do you think really happened to this guy?
That's what we're gonna find out. Let's go. All right, figure we hit Tucumcari by lunch, then head south, then Bisbee by midnight. Sam wears women's underwear.
I've been listening, I'm just busy.
Busy doing what?
Reading emails.
Emails from who?
From my friends at Stanford.
You kidding? You still keep in touch with your college buddies?
Why not?
Well, what exactly do you tell them? You know, about where you've been, what you've been doing?
I tell them I'm on a road trip with my big brother. I tell them I needed some time off after Jess.
Oh, so you lie to them?
No. I just don't tell them everything.
Yeah, that's called lying. I mean, hey, man, I get it. Telling them the truth is far worse.
So what am I supposed to do? Just cut everybody out of my life? You're serious.
Look, it sucks, but in a job like this, you can't get close to people, period.
You're kind of antisocial, you know that?
Yeah, whatever.
God.
What?
This email from this girl, Rebecca Warren, one of those friends of mine.
She hot?
I went to school with her and her brother, Zach. She says Zach's been charged with murder. He's been arrested for killing his girlfriend. Rebecca says he didn't do it, but it sounds like the cops have a pretty good case.
Dude, what kind of people are you hanging out with?
No, man, I know Zach. He's no killer.
Well, maybe you know Zach as well as he knows you.
They're in St. Louis. We're going.
I'm sorry about your buddy, okay? But this does not sound like our kind of problem.
It is our problem. They're my friends.
St. Louis is 400 miles behind us, Sam. Sam?
Yeah.
Clock me one.
What?
Come on. Come on, I won't even hit you back. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. You get a freebie. Hit me. Come on.
You look like you just went 12 rounds with a block of cement, Dean. I'll take a rain check.
Wish we never took this job. It's jacked everything up.
What do you mean?
Think about all the hunts we went on, Sammy, our whole lives.
Okay.
What if we killed things that didn't deserve killing? You know? I mean, the way Dad raised us,
Dean, after what happened to Mom, Dad did the best he could.
I know he did. But the man wasn't perfect. And the way he raised us to hate those things, and man, I hate them. I do. When I killed that vampire at the mill, I didn't even think about it. Hell, I even enjoyed it.
You didn't kill Lenore.
No, but every instinct told me to. I was gonna kill her. I was gonna kill them all.
Yeah, Dean, but you didn't. And that's what matters.
Yeah. Because you're a pain in my ass.
Guess I might have to stick around to be a pain in the ass then.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey,
Hey,
this is a cherry ride.
yeah, thanks.
Man, you know, 67, Impala's best year if you ask me. This is a serious classic.
Yeah, I just rebuilt her too.
Yeah.
Can't let a car like this one go.
Damn straight. Hey, can I have it?
Sure, man.
Sweet.
Stop right in there. There you go.
That is nice. Take it easy.
All right.
Hello. Yeah. All right.
Dean, Andy's got the Impala.
I know. He just sort of asked me for it, and then I let him take it.
You what?
He full-on Obi-Wan'd me. It's mind control, man.
Kept him out of the gun store. Thought he was okay. I thought he was past it. At least I should have stayed with him.
Andy, what's up, dog?
Andy. What are you doing here?
Dr. Jennings, he's dead.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I was upset, and I wanted to see you.
Well, I'm glad you did. I missed you. Oh, you know what? Some guys were here this morning looking for you.
What guys?
Thank God. Oh. I'm sorry, baby. I'll never leave you again. At least you left the keys in it.
Yeah. Real Samaritan, this guy.
It looks like he can't work his mojo just by twitching his nose. He's got to use verbal commands.
Doctor had just gotten off his cell phone when he stepped in front of that bus. And he must have called him or something.
I don't know, maybe.
Beg your pardon?
I just don't know if he's our guy, Sam.
Dean, you had OJ convicted before he got out of his white Bronco, and you have doubts about
He
this?
just doesn't seem like the stone-cold killer type. That's all, you know? And OJ was guilty.
Either way, how are we gonna track this guy down?
Not a problem. Not exactly an inconspicuous ride. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. This is magnificent. That's what this is. Not exactly a serial killer's lair, though. There's no clown paintings on the walls or scissors stuck in victims' photos, like the tiger.
Hegel, Kant, Wittgenstein. It's a pretty heavy rating, Dean.
Yeah, and Moby Dick's bong.
These can't be happening.
Well, trust me, it's happening.
Okay. Thanks for helping, but I think I got it covered from here.
Wait, Molly, wait a minute.
Just leave me alone.
No, please, you have to listen to me.
Just stay away.
It wasn't a coincidence that we found you, all right?
What are you talking about?
We weren't just cruising for chicks when we ran India, sister. We were already out here, hunting.
Hunting for what?
Ghosts.
Don't sugarcoat it for her.
You're nuts.
Really? About as nuts as a vanishing guy with his guts spilling out. You know what you saw.
You think his name is Jonah Greeley? He was a local farmer that died 15 years ago on this highway.
Just stop.
One night a year on the anniversary of his death, he haunts this road. That's why we're here, Molly. To try and stop him.
You know, I suppose this ghost made my car disappear, too.
Crazier things have happened. Huh?
You know what? I'm all filled up on crazy. I'm gonna get the cops myself.
I don't mean to be harsh, but I don't think you're gonna get too far.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that Plan A was trying to get you out of here. Obviously, that didn't go over too well with Farmer Roadkill.
Molly, we're telling the truth. Greeley's not gonna let you leave this highway.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Deadly.
Every year, Greeley finds someone to punish for what happened to him. Tonight, that person is you.
Why me? I didn't do anything.
Doesn't matter. Some spirits only see what they want.
So you're saying this Greeley, he took my husband? Oh, God.
Molly, look, we're gonna help, all right? But first, you gotta help us.
Help you? How?
It was sort of sad, actually. Glenn had no clue what was going on. Hey, why do you think he turned Madison instead of just killing her in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, he kind of seemed to have a thing for her.
Maybe his primal instinct did, too. Maybe he was looking for a little, hot breeding action.
Yeah, something like that.
So?
So what?
Speaking of Madison.
Whatever.
Don't whatever me, man. You liked her. Maybe,
Dean, she thought I was a stark raving lunatic.
You saved her life.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
You know, for a stakeout, your car's a bit conspicuous. What are you still doing here?
Honestly, we're pretty sure you're not gonna turn tonight, but we gotta be 100%, so, you know, we're lurking.
Look, I know this sounds crazy.
Sure does. Well, if we're gonna wait it out, we might as well do it together.
So?
Tracy was nowhere I could find. Any luck with her friends?
Luck is not our style. Friends don't know where she is. It's like the bitch hopped the broomstick.
She could be making the third sacrifice any time.
Yes, thank you, Sam.
Trick or treat.
This is a motel,
So?
so we don't have any candy.
No, we have a ton, and
We did, but it's gone. Sorry, kid, we can't help you.
I want candy.
Well, I think you've had enough.
Who are you?
Sam, wait! It's Castiel, the angel. Him I don't know.
Hello, Sam.
Oh, my God. I didn't mean to... Sorry. It's an honor. Really, I've heard a lot about you.
And I, you. Sam Winchester, the boy with the demon blood. Glad to hear you've ceased your extracurricular activities.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, okay, Chuckles. Who's your friend?
It's raising of Sam Hain. Have you stopped it?
Why?
Dean, have you located the witch?
Yes, we've located the witch.
And is the witch dead?
No, but...
We know who it is.
Apparently, the witch knows who you are, too. This was inside the wall of your room. If we hadn't found it, surely one or both of you would be dead. Do you know where the witch is now?
We're working on it.
That's unfortunate.
What do you care?
Raising of Sam Hain is one of the 66 seals.
So this is about your buddy Lucifer.
Lucifer is no friend of ours.
It's just an expression.
Lucifer cannot rise. Breaking of the seal must be prevented at all costs.
Okay, great. Well, now that you're here, why don't you tell us where the witch is? We'll gank her and everybody goes home.
We are not omniscient. This witch is very powerful. She's cloaked even to our methods.
Okay, we already know who she is. So if we work together...
Enough of this.
Okay, who are you and why should I care?
This is Uriel. He's what you might call a specialist.
What kind of a specialist? What are you gonna do?
Both of you need to leave this town immediately.
Why?
Because we're about to destroy it.
Astronaut! What?
Nothing. I thought they'd be different.
Oh, the angels?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to tell you.
I thought they'd be righteous.
Well, they are righteous. That's kind of the problem. Of course, there's nothing more dangerous than some a-hole who thinks he's on a holy mission.
But, this is God and heaven, and this is what I've been praying to.
Look, man, I know you're into the whole God thing. Jesus on a tortilla, stuff like that. Just because there's a couple of bad apples doesn't mean the whole barrel's rotten. For all we know, God hates these jerks. Don't give up on this stuff, is all I'm saying. Babe Ruth was a dick, but baseball's still a beautiful game. Well, you gonna figure out a way to find this witch, or you just gonna sit there fingering your bone?
You know how much heat it would take to char a bone like this, Dean?
No.
A lot. More than a fire or some kitchen oven.
Okay, Betty Crocker, what does that mean?
It means we make a stop.
You okay?
I felt for those sons of bitches back there. Lifelong torture turned you into something like that?
You were in hell, Dean. Look, maybe you did what you did there, but you're not them. They were barely human.
No, you're right. I wasn't like them. I was worse. They were animals, Sam, defending territory. Me? I did it for the sheer pleasure.
What?
I enjoyed it, Sam. They took me off the rack and I tortured souls, and I liked it. All those years, all that pain, finally getting to deal some out yourself. I didn't care who they put in front of me. Because that pain I felt, it just slipped away. No matter how many people I save, I can't change that. I can't fill this hole. Not ever.
The Impala, of course, has all the things other cars have, and a few things they don't. But none of that stuff's important. This is the stuff that's important. The army man that Sam crammed in the ashtray. It's still stuck there. The Legos that Dean shoved into the vents, to this day, heat comes on, they can hear them rattle. These are the things that make the car theirs. Really theirs. Even when Dean rebuilt her from the ground up, he made sure all these little things stayed. Because it's the blemishes that make her beautiful. The devil doesn't know or care what kind of car the boys drive.
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Like you're looking for a job?
Yahtzee.
We just finished a job like 2 hours ago.
Adrenaline's still pumping, I guess. So what do you think? Cedar Rapids, Tulsa, or Chi-Town?
I am all for working. I really am. But you got us chasing cases nonstop for like a month now. We need sleep.
We can sleep when we're dead.
You're exhausted, Dean.
I'm good.
No, you're not. You're running on fumes, and you can't run forever.
And what am I running from?
From what you told me. Or are you pretending that never happened?
Stratton, Nebraska, farm town. Man gets hacked to death in a locked room inside a locked house. No signs of forced entry.
Sounds like a ghost.
Yes, it does.
It's Sam. Leave me a message.
Sam, it's me. Where the hell did you go?
Dean?
Sam? Where are you?
I don't know. Oh, crap. I don't think we killed the trickster.
Okay, stake didn't work. So what, this another trick?
I don't know. Maybe the stake didn't work because it's not a trickster?
What do you mean?
When you heard Cass, he said this thing was too powerful to be a trickster.
Yeah, you notice the way he looked at Cass, almost like he knew him.
And how pissed he got when you brought up Michael and Lucifer.
Son of a bitch.
What?
I think I know what we're dealing with.
Dean?
What?
That, feels really uncomfortable. Ow.
Come on. Come on, baby.
So are you fixing her or primal screaming?
Yeah. Thanks.
Sam? He's still under, but alive.
Yeah.
What about God Part 2? I got all kinds of feelers out. So far, diddly.
And what exactly are you looking for?
Exactly. What? Miracles? Mass visions? Trench coat on a tortilla? I don't know what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, he'll surface.
So say we do suss out where new and improved flew off to.
Yeah?
Hell we plan to do about it?
Well, I don't know, Bobby. I got no more clue than you do.
I don't even know what books to hit for this, Dean.
We'll figure it out. I'm sorry. This ain't in no book. If you stick your neck out, Cass steps on it. So you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna fix this car. Because that's what I can do. I can work on her till she's mint. And when Sam wakes up, no matter what shape he's in, we glue him back together, too. We owe him that.
I'm with you.
Sam wants to die and you think he's got a point?
Okay, I don't want to die. I asked if maybe I was supposed to.
Shut it, Sam. You go. Oh, and before you throw me under the bus, you're welcome for the hell rescue.
Hey, first of all, you didn't rescue Jack half-wit. Sam did. Second of all, Sam, you're in a coma. Now, suck as that may, sometimes that's just the way things go.
Talking about, there's always a way. You taught us that.
Oh, you mean like the way one of you idiots does some bass-ackwards crazy thing to beat death? Like sell your soul?
Exactly like selling my soul.
Yeah, like that worked so well the last time.
Enough, both of you. I can't hear myself think.
Well, you're not actually buying this, are you?
Excuse me, are you dead? Because I am. And maybe I'm here because I'm the part of Sam that actually knows what the hell he's talking about.
Well, I'm in the front seat because Sam put me here because he wants to fight, right?
Well, that just got real uncomfortable. See you, Dean.
Sam, don't you dare...
Yep. Am I right?
Where are we headed?
Back to the shelter.
To sniff out more clues? Maybe dig up something we missed?
All right, one more doggy pun out of you and I'm gonna have your nuts clipped.
I hate to break it to you, Hoss. My sack's emptier than Santa's after Christmas.
Oh, you kidding me? Hey, Dick, move, pigeon.
Screw you, asshat!
What? Wait a minute, can I hear all animals?
Yep. Animals have a universal language, like Esperanto. But this one actually caught on.
And I'm just getting started, too. Brewing a real big one. Ha! Bet your ride's gonna look sweet and white.
What's he saying? He's being a douchebag.
Who you calling douchebag? Douchebag?
Oh, shut it, you winged rat!
Dude, what? Just calm down. Just get in the car.
That's right, Sally. Go cry to Mama.
Oh, that's it, you son of a bitch.
I think it's probably best to just leave the Colonel in the car.
Excuse me?
Well, all the windows are open.
You think we like that?
We?
You think because the windows are open that that's some sort of a treat, huh? No, the dog's coming in.
Respect. Yeah, baby.
And you said it. Dean. Yep. So what else can you tell me about the man in the cowboy hat?
Honestly, I couldn't see much. Damn cataracts. And you know no one's going to pay for my surgery. Just another casualty of the system, I guess. I don't belong here, you know. I'm pedigreed.
Well, I'm sure you'll be out of here soon.
Please, I'm 14.
Good luck, ma'am.
Wait.
What?
I'm feeling something.
Cramps?
I feel something dark.
What, darker than you?
Oh, no. We need to leave here now.
What, are you allergic to bees?
It's not a beekeeper. That's the father of murder.
Sorry, who?
It's Cain.
As in Cain and Abel.
Dean, we need to be a world away from here. From him.
You're not going anywhere.
Crowley.
Now, have you noticed anything strange during the production? I mean, any odd noises or...
You mean something like this? Or perhaps this?
Right, of course.
How about this?
I got it. Thanks. You know, back when I did tech in school, we had 2 CD decks.
I'm sorry. I have to go sign for delivery. Please don't touch anything.
Sorry.
This hers?
No, that's a prop from Act 2. I've been looking for that, actually.
There's no space in Supernatural.
Well, not canonically, no, but this is transformative fiction.
You mean fan fiction?
Call it whatever you like, okay? It's inspired by Carver Edlund's books, with a few embellishments. Well, as you know, Chuck stopped writing after Swan Song. I couldn't leave it the way that it was. I mean, Dean not hunting anymore, living with Lisa. Sam somehow back from hell, but not with Dean. So, I wrote my own ending.
You wrote your own ending with spaceships.
And robots. And some ninjas. And then Dean becomes a woman. It's just for a few scenes.
All right, Shakespeare, you know that I can actually tell you what really happened with Sam and Dean. A friend of mine hooked me up with the unpublished books. So Sam came back from hell, but without his soul. Then Cass brought in a bunch of leviathans from purgatory. They lost Bobby. And then Cass and Dean got stuck in purgatory. Sam hit a dog. They met a prophet named Kevin. They lost him too. Then Sam underwent a series of trials in an attempt to close the gates of hell, which nearly cost him his life. And Dean, well, Dean became a demon. Knight of Hell, actually.
Wow.
Yep.
That is some of the worst fan fiction that I have ever heard. I mean, seriously, though, no, where'd your friend find this garbage? I am not saying that ours is a masterpiece or anything, but geez. I'll have to send you some fake links later.
What are they doing?
Kids these days call it hugging.
Is that in the show?
No, Siobhan and Kristen are a couple in real life. Although we do explore the nature of Castiel in Act 2.
Sorry, what?
Oh, it's just subtext. But then again, you know, you can't spell subtext without S-E-X.
I don't understand.
Me neither.
I mean, shouldn't it be Castiel?
Really? That's your issue with this?
No, of course it's not my issue. You know, how about Sastiel? Samstiel?
Okay, all right. You know what? You're gonna do that thing where you just shut the hell up forever.
Look, man, no EMF, no hex bags. None of their props are even remotely hinky. Other than the Charlie Kaufman of it all, I got nothing. You?
Miss Chandler's office was just a pile of empty bottles and regret. She's probably face down in a bar somewhere, or a ditch. All right, so what, this whole musical thing, everything, it's just, it's all a coincidence? There is no case?
Unless you're seeing something I'm not. No, Dean, there's no case here.
Okay.
Cass Dean?
Shut your face. Get in the car.
Wait a second. You're
Uh-huh.
How?
No clue. Some Scarface-looking dude, bright light. Next thing I know, I wake up looking like Bieber.
Why would someone turn you into...
Don't know. Don't care. Hey, we got any grenades?
What? No, wait a second. Talk to me.
Really, Sam? Now? I got no grass on the infield, and a girl's gonna die. Sorry if I'm not in a chatty mood. Look, you wanted me back in the game. I'm back in the damn game. Come on. Ma'am, allow me.
Your son is so polite.
Thanks. Where are we heading?
Tell you on the way.
Okay, hey, wait, maybe I should drive.
Yeah.
Okay, see. Oh. Whew.
Cake. Why would they give you cake?
Don't know. It wasn't even good cake. Too dry. What?
Nothing. Okay, not nothing. Look, this is bizarre. Even for us, Dean, this is insane. You're like 14? How does it even feel?
Well, me. I'm old me, but I'm a kid. It's freaking weird, dude. And...
What?
There was a Taylor Swift song in the bus that I hopped to the motel, and, I liked it, Sam. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
And my voice is weird, and I've got like 9 zits, and I have 0 control over this. I mean, it's up, it's down, it's up for no reason.
That's enough. Yeah, thanks. That's just called puberty.
Yeah, which sucks. Again.
Well, listen, I checked out the alley where you got jumped, and I found yarrow.
Which means what?
It means we're probably dealing with a witch. Yarrow's a flower. They use it in a ton of spells.
Okay. We still got some of that witch-killing crap in the trunk?
Hell yeah. So we'll get you changed back, and then light Sabrina's ass up. Right?
Yeah, about that. It turns out this whole freak show has an upside. The mark is gone.
How?
Well, I figure if this hoodoo slammed me back into the body I had when I was 14...
Oh, you didn't have the mark then.
Yeah, and if we reverse the spell...
Then it's gonna come back.
That's what I'm thinking. So... maybe we don't.
Wait a second, are you saying you want to stay like this?
No. No, but... if it's between being a psycho rage monster / borderline demon or a teenager, well...
Really?
Look, I'm not a fan either, but... Sam, this is problem solved. And I'm still me. I can still hunt. I'm just... you know... do here.
Okay, look, you have a point, kind of. But dude...
I know.
Dean, it's me.
Cass, you okay?
I'm mostly confused. I'm not sure how orange correlates with black in a way that's new.
Step away from the Netflix.
Sorry.
It's okay, we've all had a binge. You find anything in the lore?
Well, there is a creature that feeds on hearts and blood.
A ware-pie, you might say. Come on, I know you want to say it.
In the lore, it's referred to as a whisper.
It's lame.
Silver will kill it, but you may want to decapitate it just to be sure.
All right, sounds good. I'm at the crime scene now. It was staged. The body was dragged. There was no signs of struggle.
Body was moved there to look more like an animal attack?
Yeah, maybe. It was pretty sloppy, though. You, what else you got on these things?
Listen to this. Whispers have a fascinating
Hang on.
history. Actually, they were once believed to be in the bloodline of werewolves, but in fact, they are more similar to demons. They got their nickname from how quiet their attacks are. Because of their stealthiness, they've lived on the fringes for centuries. Although, there were several that were hunted and killed during the Salem witch... Wait a minute. Okay, according to this, whispers only feed during a solar eclipse. So Dean, I don't believe what you're hunting is a whisper. Must be another creature of some kind. Okay, fine. I'll say it. Maybe it is your so-called ware-pie, but to be honest, I have never heard of a creature with that name. Dean, what is that? Dean? Dean? Dean, are you all right? I hear gunshots. Dean? Dean? Dean!
Turns out I did shoot the deputy.
Wait, Dean, is everything...
Deputy was a ware-pie. It's all right. Silver bullets worked.
No. Dean, listen, according to the lore, the timing is off. The next solar eclipse in North America is years away. It can't be a...
Hang on.
Dean, wait! This thing couldn't be... Dean?
Scratch that. You gotta cut off their...
Dean, it's not a whisper.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. Give me a sec. All right. All right. That. Smile, asshole. All right, Cass, you there?
Of course, what's going on?
Well, whatever it is, Silver slows it down. I'm sending you a picture right now of its fangs. I've never seen anything like it. See if there's a match in the lore, would you?
I'm on it.
I got jumped.
You okay?
I think, for now. Pretty sure we're dealing with a pack here. Two of these things were attacking Mrs. Markham when I arrived. I filled them with silver, but it only slowed them down.
Yeah, well, Deputy Dumbass is one of them as well. He's in two pieces and still alive. Where are you at now?
Mrs. Markham was knocked out. I carried her to a house nearby. Here, I'll text you the address now.
All right, sit tight. I'm on my way.
Everybody's getting jumped.
In between jobs, Sam and Dean would sometimes get a day, sometimes a week if they were lucky. They'd pass the time lining their pockets. Sam used to insist on honest work, but now he hustles pool, like his brother. They could go anywhere and do anything. They drove 1,000 miles for an Aussie show, 2 days for a Jayhawks game. And when it was clear, they'd park her in the middle of nowhere, sit on the hood and watch the stars. For hours. Without saying a word. It never occurred to them that, sure, maybe they never really had a roof and 4 walls, but they were never, in fact, homeless.
Well, at least I made it to heaven.
Yep.
What memory is this?
It ain't, you idiot.
Yeah, it is. Because the last I heard, you were in heaven's lockup.
Was. Now I'm not. That kid of yours, before he went wherever, made some changes here. Busted my ass out. And then he set some things right. Tore down all the walls up here. Heaven ain't just reliving your golden oldies anymore. It's what it always should have been. Everyone happy, everyone together. Rufus lives about 5 miles that way with Aretha. Thought she'd have better taste. And your mom and dad, they got a place over yonder. It ain't just heaven, Dean. It's the heaven you deserve. And we've been waiting for you.
So Jack did all that.
Well, Cass helped. It's a big new world out there. You'll see.
Oh, wow. This tastes like the first drink I ever shared with my dad.
Quality stuff?
No, it's crap. But it was fantastic.
Just like this.
It's almost perfect.
He'll be along. Time up here, it's different. You got everything you could ever want, or need, or dream. So I guess the question is, what are you gonna do now, Dean?
I think I'll go for a drive.
Have fun.
baby.